So let's jump to euro dollar, the world's most popular currency pair. So here we are at currently 108.95. We had a move to the upside. We had a small weekend gap that was mostly priced in. The victory for Macron. We did reach 110.20, false break all the way back down. Then a US dollar rally and fund support 108.70. Resistance 109.50. The post first round high, and then 110 and 110.50. On the downside, we have 108.70, 108.20, and 107.75. To see why I have this blue background, sorry, the purple background, is because of this uptrend channel. Since the beginning of the year, euro dollar has been trading to the upside. So maybe it was basically rejected from further moves by this downfall. To me, it still seems like a correction. The gap that followed the first round of the French elections was never closed. So I think the trend remains to the upside on euro dollar. Pound dollar, here in the daily chart, moving a bit to the upside. We have resistance there at 129.80, which was the high seen a few days ago. And of course, then it's followed by 130 and 130.50. So a bit of a hesitation there ahead of the the UK elections. Sorry, support 129, 127, and then 125.60. We had a big jump, and then I think the pair is looking for a new direction. The recent rise is mostly related to the weakness of the US dollar. Dollar yen, this pair certainly reflects the strength of the US dollar. So now we have a retreat from the high level. 114.30, the recent peak, is immediate resistance. Further resistance 115 and 115.50, and then we have a big gap all the way to 117.50 and 118.70. To the downside, we have 113.60, 113, 112.20, and 111.60, which used to be a double bottom. But the trend remains to the upside. Look at this amazing recovery over 600 pips from the lows. Okay, dollar CAD. Okay, here we reached a peak of sorts. We had a big downfall in the Canadian dollar, big rise in dollar CAD. We're currently at 137.16. We reached 137.90, our new line of resistance. The next line is only at 140, the very round number. Just before 137.90, we have weaker resistance 137.55, and then support 136.40. 136, 135, 35. Aussie dollar, quite a downfall. Remember, not only oil is crashing, but also iron ore, and the figures there weren't so good. In any case, if we look at the charts, currently 73.66, a clear breakdown there of support at 74.40, which gave quite a fight, but eventually collapsed. The new low is 73. 25, just well, we had the previous support line of 73.10, and further support 72.50 and 71.60. Resistance above 74.40 is at 75, and then 75.60, and the veteran line of 76.10. Kiwi dollar, well, following its peer commodity currencies, even though we have some stabilization over there. Currently just above 69, 68.80 is support, 68.40 further support. The pair couldn't fall below these levels. Resistance 69.70, and above the 70 level we have 70.40 and 70.90. And dollar Swiss, also here we see a good reflection and expression of the strength of the US dollar. So 100.50 and 101.60 are the levels to the upside. To the downside, we have parity, worth mentioning, not only a round number, but also used to work as support. Further support 99.60 and 98.60 are notable levels. It's possible that the Swiss franc got a push to the downside also by the Swiss National Bank, but it could be the result of the French elections, less demand for safe haven franc. Okay, so that concludes our major pairs for the second week of May.